Alright, what's good, everybody? We have the most interesting match of the day, Kappa Kappa. Now, but really, a very interesting first round match. We have Pernus, Meme Overlord, newly added to the Bed of Chaos roster here. This clan is forming some, is drafting some pretty amazing dual players. Yeah, I'd like to see this clan go into the Challenger Cup, just like for the troll, or even seriously though. It would be pretty cool, honestly, to see it, because they're all like really well-rounded players. Of course, Conquest is a different story, so they'd have to shape themselves up in that regard. But so Pernus making his epic return to Smite here and trying to make a bold statement as he does. Oh, Window, no! Window, please! I don't know. He just actually crippled his clear so much. That's going to be really rough. Pernus actually could find a first blood here, but a really good wrap might save the day for Window. Oh my god, reading every juke! His juke pattern right here has been very predictable. Pernus calling it out. He's looking for the first blood here. Will he be able to find it? No. Oh, wow, rare misplay from Pernus. Actually misses the one there and costs himself a lot of HP. Like I said, looking to make a bold statement indeed. Goes in for the crazy aggressive move. Does not have many pots to his name actually to try to sustain himself up, so he's gonna have to back here already. And Window Lizard actually making it back into this early game here, just based off of that over aggression from Pernus. Now this is a mistake though. I don't see how Window Lizard is going to be able to take this down in time. This is a very interesting matchup to see. This is an A tier and below tournament, and yeah, look, Pernus coming right over. He would have done much better for himself, Window Lizard, to just go for the wave and then back, so that Pernus would have to deal with the wave and wouldn't be able to secure the red buff himself. Now he has the wave and Pernus aggressing onto this. He's going to miss out on half of the wave. This is a big a common mistake for not lower level players but less experienced players. That beam is going to connect and secure first blood for Pernus. Sorry for awkward casting his first game of the day, and I start off awkward. That's my thing. I start off awkward. Everybody has a thing. If not, says random ramblings and doesn't really give that much actual information, and I start off really awkward. So welcome to the tournament, you guys. This is A tier and below. Oh, close. Actually, almost picked up by Window Lizard there. Or did he get it? No, he didn't. He thinks he got it for some reason. Look at the color, my man. Yes, A tier and below. Given the new changes to Duel and a new tier list that I just updated as of today. I updated it last night, but put out the video today, so the players didn't have that much of a chance to get a look at who was going to be available for this tournament. Luckily, not that many changes within the A tier and below section, so just changes within the tiers itself. But in terms of who is allowed and who's not, kind of similar to how it was before. The only difference now is that it's a completely different meta right now. There's a lot of stark contrasts in what types of strategies and what types of gods are going to be, the go-to options here. A lot of the more early game oriented gods are going to be favored. Other than, like I said, like I've been harping on, the respawn timers come endgame being so rough right now to deal with. Ooh, Pernus just off the mark there. We've seen some unfortunate flubs from him here and there. Just missed abilities that look like, like things that he should be able to hit. In that position with Anubis up against the wall there, I'd expect Pernus, maybe not myself, even though I got the hot raw too, but it's hard to confirm those ults. But Pernus, someone that I definitely expect like the most excellence from. Wow, look at him, and look at the boldness, just going straight for this again, costing himself so much health in the process. But he knows there's very little Window Lizard can do here unless he wraps him and gets an ultimate off. He does not wrap first. Actually, if he had wrapped him, he would have been able to get that off. Pernus laughing it up, enjoying his second kill. And goddamn, had he wrapped there, Prentice would not have been able to Aegis in time, or at least, yeah, as you can see, he made it out with what, literally about 1 HP. So had that wrap come out, it would have confirmed enough damage to really secure that one for him. So quite unfortunate for Window. He's going to backpedal his way into lane here and rethink some of his decisions. Yes, that new tier list video can be found on my YouTube video, of course, if you haven't seen it. It's one of the most recent additions. I'm not sure exactly when this one will go up, but Prentice tries to make the hard read, but why would Window Lizard run that way? I'm not sure. So Window has been extremely pressured here, and that's one thing that Ra excels at more than anyone else. I don't see how he's getting out of this now. Just such a huge lead for Ra right now. He is feeling himself. Just his pressure game in general is what Ra excels at, you know. He has it over most mages in this game mode, you know. Even over Poseidon, who should bring, you know, some of the most early game aggression. Ra with the heal to sustain himself, and the early game ultimate confirming so much damage, as well as so much free clear on the wave and, free buff control. He can just throw that thing out quite haphazardly, and as long as he's confirming, you know, some farm with it, it's an ult well spent. Window Lizard, on the other hand, hasn't really been holding on to his abilities correctly here. While his wraps have been on point, he hasn't been able to really confirm much else. His ultimates have been mostly held, and then used at, you know, at the right times without the without proper follow-up, or, you know, without proper lead up to them, really, as you can see in that one missed wrap instance. Yeah, once again, Prentice, like I said, gonna feel free to just throw out that ultimate there. He was gonna hope to get some more aggression onto Window. Knowing him, he probably will. Is he trying to DC bait? It looked like he was DC there. I think he really was. The cheekiness. I think a lot of this cheekiness comes down to being added to the Bed of Chaos roster, man. There's something about that clan. Okay, so Window definitely could look to aggress here, but the meme overlord just sniffs it out, recognizes that that ultimate is coming, and finds himself yet another kill. Yep, and the tower does fall. A pretty large respawn timer on Window here actually means that Prentice is going to go along and poke out a little bit of this Phoenix. Not quite enough yet. Very strange that he went into Divine Ruin to start off here, especially given that Window didn't go into Lifesteal. So quite a questionable pickup here instead of, you know, rushing that pen. Yeah, of course, Anubis has the natural lifesteal, but it's quite insignificant at this stage in the game. So if he really wanted to snowball as hard as he could here, I'm questioning the Divine Ruin pickup. Of course, he doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter too much for his position in this game right now. It is looking quite one-sided. But if we wanted to really be nitpicky with the build, definitely the Obsidian Shard for the pen would have been, you know, the better option here. Oh my God, so close. Yeah, Prentice known for his Ra and his Hades, really. Known to be, you know, one of the best with, or the best in duel with those two gods for sure. Made quite a name for himself back in Season 2, and, you know, took a leave of absence during Season 3. Really, you know, fell off of the radar for a lot of players, and his comeback here is going to be strong. It's going to be interesting to see how he does. Really nice wrap there, finally, for Window Lizard, but unfortunately he's just so far behind that he's not doing enough damage. Ugh, I do hate to see the taunts, though. Fucking Prentice. I hate taunting so much, dude. Taunts banned from future tournaments? Unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. But you got to give him credit. He is, you know, like I said, trying to make a big statement with his return here, and he's having a good time with it. Just at the maybe at too much of the expense of his opponent. Who knows? In terms of actives here, Window actually went with a Hog. I didn't even recognize that. Probably should have. Extremely strange pickup here for the Doge himself, the Doge. I never really realized the effect that 3 had with this skin. It's kind of weird looking. Oh, it's not a taunt? Are you serious? Oh shit. Well, no, wasn't it VEL? Oh shit. So it's not even VEL, right? I thought I heard the Ra laughing. That was just the text. Dude, I'm so sorry. I get thrown off by that so often. I have to recognize. Might be. Because there's also the instance where Bleed, I thought was taunting against Jabberjaws. And then got bodied. He did the taunt to get bodied combo. And I called it wrong. It wasn't a taunt. Good. I'm glad. Good for Pernus. Alright, so the man himself not being BM at all. Respecting his opponent. Not in playstyle, but in, you know, in terms of behavior here. Oh, boy. See, definitely not in terms of playstyle. This man is taking every aggressive opportunity he sees and just laying into the Titan here. With the respawn, or not the respawn, but the regeneration of the Titan being so low here, Pernus knows that he can go in and just take an enormous amount of HP away from that Titan without, you know, risking it regenning. Oh, he finally does go down. Will he be able to? Yeah, that's a really unfortunate. That's a huge respawn timer for Pernus, as you can see. Not as large as I thought it would be, though, because he's laying into this Titan so early on into the game. It's still, you know, just at the 11-minute mark now. His respawn timer is not the 50 seconds we're used to seeing in that kind of Titan siege situation. Instead, it was about, what, like 35 or 30-ish. So he's going to be back up quicker than Window can really even, you know, do anything about other than push out that one fire wave. Yeah, dude, you have no idea how happy I am to hear that he wasn't taunting. I hate when people spam taunt, especially in tournament. It's so disrespectful. Pernus has gone into the famous Demonic Grip build, actually, something that he uses a lot against other mages as Ra, and as Hades as well. Just something that he ends up favoring a lot. I'm guessing mostly while he's ahead, but might also be something, you know, a flavor pick that he enjoys in any scenario here. He's looking for the kill on Window instead of the Titan as well here, so you can see the cheekiness coming out, as well as, you know, the not wanting to have to just end it with the front door. Look for the cute ult, but not going to find it. Window almost able to pick up the kill here, but the fire creeps are going to deter him, unfortunately. Almost kill him here, and it looks like Pernus might be able to seal the deal right here. Heal his creeps up and finish off the Titan there. 7-1. Unfortunately, Window Lizard, like we said, just did not have the performance needed in his mechanics there. And also, while the build was sound, he didn't pick up any defense early on enough to deter Pernus' aggression. Really, after that Warlocks was built and the boots were finished, I think the defense would have been the right option there, you know, just to try to stop Pernus from being able to constantly dive his tower. That kind of a matchup should go at least slightly to Anubis, in my opinion, because if the Anubis can hit his combo effectively, Ra doesn't have the escape that, you know, necessary to be able to deal with it. And in terms of his heal, Anubis should be able to out DPS through that heal and just, you know, tear through the Ra regardless. So I think it was, you know, a great showing from Pernus, really able to you know, assert dominance over the Anubis there and, you know, do what Ra does best, and that's deliver that early game pressure and translate it into an early win.